And we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights. 36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Vitali Klitschko's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And he ties up on the inside.
You're doing great.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Vitali Klitschko against Wladimir Klitschko. Teddy, forget what they are even as fighters. You could make a lot of psychological analysis just based on older brother versus younger brother, even if they were playing checkers.
Yeah, that's true. And the older brother knows he's the older brother. That's Vitali. And he knows that he's the superior brother. And I think more importantly, Wladimir knows it too. He's not as together mentally. He's not as mature. And that's going to be his downfall.
You get the sense that Wladimir Klitschko could almost catch his opponent's punch. Nice block that time. Wladimir Klitschko has shown that he is a complete, well-rounded boxer puncher. I mean, just look at his combination punching alone, Teddy.
Yeah, and the key there is the jab. I mean, he uses that jab to set everything up. You know, sometimes he paws with it a little bit, but he's always keeping you busy. And most important, he's always controlling range until it's time to drop the hammer, the right hand.
Good block there by Vitali Klitschko. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Wladimir Klitschko.
One. Keep your head moving.
To the head he goes with a left hand.
Get your hands up!
Nice strike after catching one by Wladimir Klitschko. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Punch him, just like that. Just like that.
And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Solid left hand to the head. He clinches when he gets to the inside. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Wladimir Klitschko.
Hook up the jab. Smash to the body.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Wladimir Klitschko. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Come on, can't focus.
What would be the one thing you would add to Vitali Klitschko's arsenal if you could?
I would probably get him a little bit more discipline with his hand placement. So, you know, he drops his hands quite a bit. And if you step with him, you're going to get opportunities. You're going to get chances to crack at him a little bit. I'd keep those hands up better.
Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Protecting his head well with his guard. Wladimir Klitschko is a well-rounded fighter, and right now Wladimir is showing you what he can do defensively. Very sound, keeping those arms up and blocking well. There's that overhand right.
Keep your distance.
Vitali Klitschko's left now getting into the mix. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Finish with the hook.
Vitali Klitschko's not putting forth the defense you need to have at this level of the game.
this fight.
No, but you got to come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you got to block punches, you got to move your head, you got to evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101, this is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
Keep working the body. Nice work, nice work. Nice.
Teddy, is it raw skill? Is it technique? What's the answer for him? Why is he missing so many punches and tiring himself out here?
It's forgetting about the idea that it's not enough just to throw a punch. You have to have a plan to land it. You know, you have to have a missile to get it to the target. Otherwise, what does it do? Just blows up, makes a hole in the ground, and when it rains, guess what? You go swimming. He's going to go swimming later.
Wladimir Klitschko's, I mean, you can tell by how committed he is at staying on the outside and just continuing to score like this, that he is employing a strategy that he really wanted to put forth.
Yeah, I give him a lot of credit because he understood what kind of fight he was getting ready for. A guy who was very strong but very slow-footed. So he's making sure that he does not feed into his opponent's strengths, and he makes sure that he exploits his weaknesses.
There's the double jab, and you can see he can do it up top as well as down low. Wladimir Klitschko, of course, in the prime of his career as a reigning heavyweight champion, #1 heavyweight of the world for many recent years. Teddy, it's so interesting. People talk about the American heavyweight scene being down, yet all you have to do is go across the pond and see what a superstar Klitschko is in Europe.
Yeah, well, a lot of the Europeans have come over here and they've dominated, especially in the heavyweight division. There's no doubt about that. I look at it a little bit comparable to the NBA. You get a lot of Europeans come over to the NBA. They might not be as good athletically, but they're real solid with the fundamentals of the game. They know how to play the game. They know how to shoot. They know how to play defense. All those aspects. Well, the Russians, the Europeans, they come over here with good amateur backgrounds, and it's really serving them, and it has served Klitschko.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
Looking good. Nice work on the outside. Keep it up.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Wladimir Klitschko's in control of this fight. Teddy, he's earned every round.
He has. If you talk about ring generalship, you'd have to salute him.
That's
Nice block by Vitali Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Wladimir Klitschko's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Wladimir Klitschko's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time.
Outside.
Halfway through this round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Left and right. Left. Still not moving enough. Move, move.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
Keep working.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Good block by Wladimir Klitschko. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Blocks the headshot.
Move. Pace yourself.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. 10 seconds to go in this round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Vitali Klitschko.
You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Now listen to me. Your best defense is to throw.
Nice work. Good job in that round. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Round number 5 has arrived. Vitali Klitschko's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it, Joe. One is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart there. You know, he's not just standing there saying,
Stay
hey,
away
hit
from
me.
the
He's
inside.
moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. He needs to shorten them up a
Hands
little.
away from those punches. Move your head.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep moving.
When Vitali Klitschko has that jab working, then the straight punch comes with ease.
Keep moving. Keep moving. You got this one. Back to the body.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Wladimir Klitschko. How about a return the sender with the left hand. Wladimir Klitschko's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's got it. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Wladimir Klitschko. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Nice strike after catching one by Wladimir Klitschko.
Nice, nice! Back to the body!
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Wladimir Klitschko.
Kick moves, kick moves. You got this one.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Looking good.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit.
Vitali Klitschko's crushed by a big left hand.
Range, range.
He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two and he could be on the deck. Oh boy, he's got to get right to the inside, just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there not worrying about him at all. And he's leaving himself a little bit open. Maybe he can land a bomb. He can land a lucky shot.
Keep working the body.
Close up.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Right. Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Vitali Klitschko's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Cover your head, kid.
Good job, buddy.
Do that again.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Vitali Klitschko's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Wladimir Klitschko's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands. You're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Let's see some more head. Keep doing what he's doing.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Let's see something.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Vitali Klitschko.
Uppercut.
He engages in the clinch.
There you go.
Back to the body.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. Wladimir Klitschko's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
You're fighting on the inside.
I think this is one of those examples as we start round number 8 here and we look at your scorecard where things start to just go downhill against the guy. Wladimir Klitschko's doing that to his opponent.
And to his credit, the opponent's not only going downhill on his own, Joe, he's being given a little push.
Left and right. Good work.
That's what I want to see.
Up.
Vitali Klitschko's known as a guy who can just do the basics. He can box really well. But right here in these middle rounds of the fight, I think he needs to adjust things because it's not going his way.
No, well, you know, his opponent is a little bit more physical than him, a lot more physical than him. And he's starting to get closer, and he's starting to make it his kind of fight.
90 seconds to go, halfway through
Work
round
in
8.
the body.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
solid uppercut after taking a shot. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's go, hit him.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Wladimir Klitschko's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
Move your head. One. Cover up, cover up.
Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Punch him. Punch him.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Just like that. Just like that.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Sound defense. Good block that time by Vitali Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Oh, what a whiff by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's dominating this fight every which way, just punishing his opponent, and his opponent has the face to show that result.
Well, that's because all the punches that are being thrown, they're accurate punches, and they're all being thrown with bad intentions.
Nice work.
Take punches. Hands up.
That was a fine block by Vitali Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Unload. Unload. More punches.
Keep working it down. Good, good.
Halfway through round 10.
Keep those hands up.
Focus. Just like that. Just like that. Side to side. Be ahead.
Good smooth work by Wladimir Klitschko. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Wladimir Klitschko's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. Double up the punches.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
Keep focused.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Championship rounds are here. Vitali Klitschko's trailing on your scorecard by a significant margin. He has to go for broke at some point, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, you got to think right now to him. You got to say, forget about today. Think about tomorrow. It's tomorrow. You tell your fighter, it's tomorrow. What kind of day is it? Because what you do in the next few minutes will tell that story.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Wladimir Klitschko.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. Finish it. Side to side.
Nice block by Wladimir Klitschko. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And now they're trading blows. Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
Good way to protect the midsection.
Keep working the body.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Jab, jab. Keep working the body. Put hands up.
Able to cover up that gut.
Defense, one defense. Hook, hook.
1, 2, 1, 2. Stay on the outside. Beat him to the punch.
Pace yourself.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Keep working the jab.
Good block there by Wladimir Klitschko.
Body. He's tired. He's tired. Keep doing what you're doing.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Wladimir Klitschko's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
You should go.
Stop focusing. Keep working the body.
Nice block.
Double up the jab.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. Wladimir Klitschko's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.